Happy Wednesday. You've made it halfway through the week. We are going to talk about dividing integers using our rules today, and you are going to find this is going to be almost a review of yesterday's lesson where we did multiplication with integers. Our LAQs are: what are the 4 rules for dividing integers, and how can the rules be used to check your work? Our I can statement is: I can divide integers using the rules. So by the end of this lesson, we want to be able to divide integers and use the rules to kind of check our work. Know that our answer is correct, that it's either positive or negative. So first, let's think about dividing by 0. And we know 0 isn't really positive or negative, it's right in the middle of our number line. So if we have 0 divided by 5, if I have 0 cookies and I want to divide them among 5 friends, how many cookies is each person going to get in order for it to be even? Each person is going to get 0. So 0 divided by any number equals 0. What happens if I flip it and I do 5 divided by 0? So if I have 5 people and I want to give those people 0 cookies, that doesn't really make sense. So whenever I have a number divided by 0, my answer is undefined. Which means that the answer doesn't really exist. It's not mathematically able to have an answer or an explanation. So 0 divided by 5, we said a 0 divided by a number is going to be 0. And 5 divided by a 0 is going to be undefined. Undefined. Our division rules are a lot like our multiplication rules. So keeping that in mind, make a prediction. What do you think a positive number divided by a positive number will be? It's going to be positive. A positive number divided by a negative number is negative. So what do you think a negative number divided by a positive one will be? Also negative. Now I have 2 negative numbers. When I multiply 2 negative numbers, I get a positive. Knowing that multiplication and division are just inverses of each other, they're just the opposite. A negative divided by a negative is also going to be a positive. So I will get us started with the first of our example problems. 12 divided by 3, 2 positive numbers, is going to be positive. It's going to be a positive 4. Now I have 1 negative, so my outcome is going to be negative. 12 divided by negative 3 is negative 4. I have 1 negative again. What does negative 12 divided by 3 equal? Negative 12, my outcome is going to be negative. And negative 12 divided by 3 equals negative 4. Now I have 2 positives, so my outcome is positive. What does negative 12 divided by negative 3 equal? Negative 12 divided by negative 3 equals 4. We'll do a couple more examples here. 4 divided by 2 is 2 positive numbers, so my outcome is going to be positive. And 4 divided by 2 is 2, and it's a positive 2. negative 6 divided by 3. Is my outcome going to be negative or positive? It's going to be negative because I have one negative number. And negative 6 divided by 3 equals a negative 3. I have one negative again. What does 10 divided by negative 5 equal? I have one negative, so my answer is negative, and 10 divided by negative 5 equals a negative 2. Now I have two negatives. Negative 12 divided by negative 6 is going to give me a positive outcome, and it's going to be positive 2. I have a number divided by 0. So I have 5 friends and I want to give them 0 cookies. What is 5 divided by 0? 5 divided by 0 is my undefined. Because I can't try to give somebody 0. I can't try to distribute or divide among 5, 0. So 0 divided by 7 equals 0. Okay, here's what we're doing next. You have practice problems in the back. Then we're going to review our practice problems. Afterwards, you're going to do an IXL and then make up choice work. For right now, I would just like you to practice and then come back for our review.